Alright, I said I was going to do this video for like a while now. And things keep happening and I keep pushing it back. But, yeah, I'm finally going to do it. I wanted to talk about today was, Final Fantasy 15. Since now I've actually finished the game. What was it? A few weeks ago? A month ago now? I think it was actually a month ago now. I figured it'd be a good idea to, just talk about how it was. So, first off, the game itself, I liked it. I liked this game, actually. I'm not one that's played, like, every Final Fantasy game. Hell, I haven't even beaten any of the games except for 15 now. I've come close, and then I get stonewalled and say screw it and don't finish it. But out of, I guess I've played kind of the more popular ones, 7, 10, and now 15. And between those all, 15 story kind of sticks out to me just like, the other two that I mentioned. It was fun. There's little things here and there that I had issue with, but overall, I think that if, you're someone who hasn't ever played the Final Fantasy game, they hit their goal, I think, and this is a good one to start with. It's very easy to pick up and, play, and from what I can see, there's, controls to make it as hard as any of the other Final Fantasy games. On that, though, the combat system, I fought with for most of the game. I just kind of had this love-hate relationship with it. It was, I don't know, I would find myself doing well, and then all of a sudden, one of the monsters just kind of like one-shots me, even though I was maybe, higher level than it. Also, sometimes I had issues just figuring out what it wanted me to do. Because it would tell me, like, to summon the, high powerful monsters during those boss fights, it would tell me what buttons to hold, but when I hold those buttons, it brings up a different, different UI, and I don't know if I'm doing it right, or what. And apparently I was doing it right, but I always would see the, buddy combat system menu when it told me to hold the buttons to summon. And I would think I'm doing it wrong, and then, what should have been maybe, 3-minute boss fight turns into, 30 minutes an hour because I'm trying to figure out what the hell it wants me to do. It was just little things like that bugged me. But I did like the combat system, being something I could just, hack and slash through. unlike other, Final Fantasy games where the combat has been, turn-based. And not that there's anything wrong with the turn-based system. I mean, it was nice, but the system in this game, I don't even think it's actually new to this game. I think they introduced that in like Final Fantasy 13. I played like maybe an hour of that game before I gave up on that. Luckily I didn't pay full price for that game. But back to 15. No, the combat system is enjoyable, but there's just those little things that I just feel like maybe they could, put like some sort of casting bar or something to indicate that holding those buttons to summon is doing something. Other than that, I mean, I actually like the story of this game. Like, if they did like a 15-2 or something like that, I would love to play that. I don't know how they would do that, but whatever. Actually, they just did in the update they added a little bit more story to one of the characters. I think it's the time when he, in the span where he leaves the party and then comes back, but yeah. So I even went back and watched Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive, which kind of leads up a bit to Final Fantasy 15, and also shows a bit what was going on in the city after everyone left to go on their adventure. So it's pretty good. I actually enjoyed that movie. Other than that, I really didn't have much issue with this game. Truthfully, even like off stream, and I'm probably gonna go back and play it again. I guess maybe I might have had a little issue with the driving mechanic, because you couldn't really skip through that all too much without some sort of cost. But that's a little thing, and I didn't really mind it all that much. I like actually Prompto's photos. I like that part of the whole game, having that sort of full album of everything that happened in the game. That was really cool. But yeah, it was a good Final Fantasy game. Definitely probably gonna play through it again on my own. And yeah, let me know if you've played the game. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Until next time, bye.